Michelle Yeoh's 6 best episodes of Star Trek, ranked. Michelle Yeoh's portrayal of Philippa Georgiou in Star Trek Discovery brought a dazzling mix of gravitas, warmth, menace, and sly wit to the Star Trek universe. Whether playing the noble Prime Universe captain or the ruthlessly cunning Emperor of the Terran Empire, Yeoh owned every scene she was in. Her character evolved from a beloved Starfleet officer to a complex anti-hero, offering some of the franchise's most memorable moments in recent years. Here are Michelle Yeoh's 6 best Star Trek episodes, ranked from great to truly unforgettable. 6. Vaulting Ambition, Discovery Season 1, Episode 12. This is the episode where Star Trek fans got a jaw-dropping reveal. Philippa Georgiou was alive. But not the one we knew. Set in the Mirror universe, Vaulting Ambition unveiled Yeoh's second character, Emperor Georgiou, a brutal dictator who rules the Terran Empire with absolute authority. The transformation from the kind-hearted captain to the merciless despot was shocking, and Yeoh's performance was a masterclass in duality. Her steely glare, imperial confidence, and serpentine manipulation made her the most captivating part of the Mirror Universe storyline. Her scenes opposite Sonequa Martin Green's Burnham sizzled with intensity, grief, and twisted affection, adding emotional depth to the otherwise grim universe. It was Yeoh's moment to flip the Star Trek script and fully dive into villainy. 5. The Vulcan Hello, Discovery Season 1, Episode 1. Michelle Yeoh made an immediate impression in her first Star Trek appearance. The Vulcan Hello introduced Captain Georgiou as the seasoned, diplomatic, and wise leader of the USS Shenzhou, mentoring the younger Michael Burnham. Yeoh's Georgiou stood out from typical Starfleet captains. Maternal, grounded, but never weak. She brought quiet strength to the bridge, and her calm command presence made her instantly likable. This episode planted the emotional stakes for the series, especially with the looming Klingon conflict and Burnham's fateful decision. Even though she was only in the role briefly before her tragic death in the next episode, Yeoh made Captain Georgiou one of the most compelling, what could have been, characters in Star Trek history. 4. Terra Firma, Part 1, Discovery Season 3, Episode 9. Terra Firma was the beginning of Georgiou's farewell arc, and a deep dive into her soul. Struggling with a technobabble-induced condition that was literally tearing her apart, Georgiou undergoes a mysterious temporal moral test orchestrated by the Guardian of Forever. Part 1 takes her back to the Mirror universe, where she attempts to rewrite her past by altering her relationship with Mirror Burnham. Michelle Yeoh shines as she portrays a more introspective, even remorseful Georgiou, trying to steer her younger self away from tyranny. It's one of the most psychologically rich performances Yeoh delivered on Discovery, filled with regret, defiance, and buried compassion. The episode sets the stage for her eventual redemption and exit from the series, with nuance and elegance. 3. The Battle at the Binary Stars, Discovery Season 1, Episode 2. Captain Georgiou's death in this episode shocked audiences and solidified Yeoh's place in the Star Trek pantheon. After attempting a diplomatic approach to avoid war with the Klingons, Georgiou becomes a casualty of Burnham's rebellion and Starfleet's failure to act quickly enough. Her final moments are heroic, leading a boarding party to capture the Klingon leader T'Kuvma, only to be struck down in battle. Yeoh's performance is both heartbreaking and inspiring. She faces death with bravery and dignity, reminding us of the kind of Starfleet ideals Discovery was wrestling with. Her death haunted Burnham for seasons to come and shaped the show's emotional core. It's a testament to Yeoh's power that even after just 2 episodes as the Prime Universe Georgiou, her loss felt like the end of an era. 2. Terra Firma, Part 2, Discovery Season 3, Episode 10. If Part 1 planted the seeds of change, Part 2 let them bloom. In this emotional conclusion, Georgiou makes the ultimate decision, to spare Burnham instead of killing her, a clear deviation from her past brutality. This moment represents true growth, a genuine shift from conqueror to something closer to a Starfleet ideal. Yeoh walks a tightrope here, balancing vulnerability with resolve, showing a Terran struggling to evolve while still clinging to her instincts. The performance is layered, heartfelt, and bittersweet. When she finally says goodbye to Burnham, it's not just the end of her time on the show, it's a send-off,